morning, Desert Willow Wolves. Will you please rise and join me for Pledge of Allegiance, Moment of Silence, and your classroom purpose statement? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Now please join me in our moment of silence. Thank you. Now please take a moment for your classroom purpose statement. Thank you. You may be seated. Right. Good Monday morning, everyone. Today is August the 4th, 2025. And for lunch today, it is a mesquite chicken drumstick with mashed potatoes and a biscuit. And for breakfast tomorrow, it's a cinnamon roll with cream cheese icing or a build your own yogurt parfait with strawberry yogurt, natural toasted oats, granola, and fruit. I have 3 students celebrating their birthday today. A very special happy birthday today goes out to Avery in Miss Spray's class. Happy birthday to Victoria in Miss Cortez's class. And happy birthday to Mason, who is in Miss Brown's class. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. On Thursday, our school-wide attendance was at 93%. Way to go. I love being in the 90s. I do have some classrooms that had 100% attendance on Thursday, so shout out goes to Miss Maze's class for 100% on Thursday, Miss Smith's class for 100% on Thursday, Miss Giles' class, 100% attendance, and to Miss Dopkant and Miss Cole's class for having 100% attendance on Thursday. I had a 4-way tie for the grade levels with the highest attendance. Congratulations goes out to my 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade for having the highest average grade level attendance at 94%. Way to go, everyone. Some friends level their way up on Thursday, and we still have a few to catch up on from last week. So I'm going to start with the ones who we need to catch up on from last week before I get into our newly leveled up. All right, so way to go, Eliano in Miss B's class, Aiden in Miss D's class, Keon in Mrs. Smith's class, Alfonso in Miss Matthews' class, Alina from Miss Matthews' class, Averly from Miss Matthews' class, Camilla from Miss Matthews' class, Araya from Miss McConnell, Harley from Sunday's class, Yomara from, I don't know, no teacher name, Marielle from Mr. Tapia's class, Yuna from Miss Duran's class, Kalia from Mr. Sunday's class, and let's see, Jordan from Miss Stopkant's class, Jacobed from Mrs. Guile, Camden from Miss D's class, Ayola from Miss Smith's class. I have Abian from Miss Matthews' class, Eli Amari from Miss Matthews' class, and Jimena from Miss Brown's class. All right, we are all caught up now. On to those of you who leveled up on Thursday. Way to go, Morgan in Miss Bray's class. And I have 2 from Miss Bray here. I have Jacqueline and I have Julian. Way to go. I have Grace from Miss Duran's class. I have Zion from Miss Duran's class. I have Xavier from Miss Duran's class. Trevin, way to go in Miss Cortez's class. Hazel from Miss Cortez's class. I have Christian from Miss Brown's class, Ladanian from Miss Cortez's class, Isaiah from Miss Brown's class, Lily from Miss Brown's class, Angel from Miss Olson's class. I have Desmond from Miss Olson's class. I have Scarlett from Miss Mesa. Way to go, everyone. I'm going to try to get a few more in here. I have Lila from Miss Mesa's class. Valerie from Miss Mesa's class, Venezia from Miss Mesa's class. I have Michael from Miss McConnell, Ozias from Miss Mesa. And let's see, I have Keandre from Miss Olson's class, Ryder from Miss Brown's class, and Elena from Miss Brown's class. All right, if I did not call your name this morning, remember Miss Dawson and I work to get through all of these names the whole week. So stay tuned and your name will be coming. Today, August 4th, is National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day. Did you know that the chocolate chip cookie itself was not a thing, not a creation until 1937? So it's about 90 years old, give or take a few years. Here, my quick math. And it actually happened by accident. So someone by the name of Ruth was baking cookies. And at that point, they used baker's chocolate, which kind of melted right into the cookie dough. She ran out, and so she grabbed chocolate chips instead and hoped that that would be a good substitution. And voila, the chocolate chip cookie was born. Now there's all different kinds of chips you can put in cookies, right? So like butterscotch, there's some peanut butter chips, white chocolate chips, there's little mini chips. There's so many different ways that you can add these types of flavors and deliciousness to cookies. So let's think about this. What is your favorite kind of cookie? Oatmeal raisin. There's not a lot of love for oatmeal raisin out there, and I'm not sure why. It's a good one. Maybe it's like butterscotch. Some people like to mix butterscotch and chocolate chip. Maybe it's a peanut butter cookie. Maybe it's the tried and true chocolate chip cookie or a sugar cookie. I love a good sugar cookie, but it has to have like the right consistency and frosting to it. Not just any sugar cookie. Makes me think of Christmas. But interesting. So the chocolate chip cookie as we know it was actually created on accident, and now it is America's #1 favorite cookie. Interesting how sometimes accidents turn out to be a really good thing. It will be hot this week. We are getting into some really high temperatures, so please make sure you are bringing your water bottles and that they are labeled. If you forget them outside or in the cafeteria or somewhere, we want to make sure we get it back to you. So please make sure it is labeled and that you are drinking plenty of water, especially throughout the morning before you go out for that lunch recess. We are going to send you outside as much as we can for recess time, but just know that if it gets to a certain temperature, we pull you back in for your safety and for our staff safety. So again, hydrate, 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 and we'll see if we can get you out for recess. If not, if we have to pull you in, it is for everyone's safety because it is just too hot out there, and we want everyone to stay safe from the heat. That is all I have for my morning announcements today. This is Mrs. Davies signing off, wishing you the most magical and magnificent Monday.